Hey folks, this is Mike Tango Whiskey. I'm here at Luggage to see if we can find some prepping treasures. So let's head on in. There's a few spots I like to hit right away. I always like to hit the water bottles. I'm partial to Nalgene's and clean canteens, but this place has the best selection of water bottles. Kind of partial to the single wall stainless, but here's another pro tip too. When they have see-through shelving like this, you can go around to the backside and check for the ones that are hidden on the back there. Is that one hiding right there? Oh, boom. Clean canteen. It's not a proper lid, but $4 and it's insulated, so I've already got a few of these, so I'm gonna pass. But it's kind of cool though. Sometimes you can see water bottles that are not readily visible from the front side, so that's always a kind of a smart thing to do. And depending on how the store's laid out, I'll usually hit the blankets and sleeping bag area next. For blankets, I'm always looking for wool first. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes. What I look for is ones that tend to look older with the satin edge on them, but a lot of times I get fooled by acrylic. So this is acrylic here. Look for blankets like your grandma might have had. Here's another one. This is probably acrylic though, so is this one. Ooh, that's wool. This is wool. Oh yeah, it's got dog hair on it. It's kind of small, maybe a throw blanket. Let's see if we can find a tag on this sucker. $20. I feel like they know. Yep, Pendleton. So this is wool. This is 100% wool right here. It just doesn't look very big, but that's not a bad car blanket, maybe like an emergency blanket. And then the sleeping bags. So right away, here we go. What do we got? $7. What brand is this? Wenzel? I'm not familiar with that, but you can tell a good sleeping bag, usually the better ones are going to have rounded bottoms, like the feet are going to be mummied, more like a caterpillar style. The cheaper sleeping bags are going to have, here's another one, it's a Coleman. The cheaper ones are going to have square tops and square bottoms. But I mean, they're still sleeping bags. If you don't have any sleeping bags at all, you know, these are just going to be heavy and synthetic. But look, here's another one. So, like for a car bag, or if you're camping with car camping, you can make those work. You wouldn't be able to carry one of those suckers in a bag, though. That's for sure. Hats. I'm not gonna hit clothes today. Also, you always want to look at the uniform section. Most thrift stores will have some sort of uniform section. Here we go. Here's an OG God's Camo brass zipper field jacket with a liner, $24. That's not a bad deal. You can also find like multicam. It's a good pair of chinos. Those 511s. $13. That's not bad. Let's go ahead and check out the sweaters, windbreakers. A lot of times you can find these wicking tops that make good base layers. A lot of times like hunting tops. one, Outdoor Research. It's a good product. It's 12 bucks. It's a triple XL, but you know, that would make a really good base layer, nice and light. Throw it in the bag. I also will always hit bags and sporting goods. So here's a luggage section. Here we go. $13. 70 liters. What's this guy? 65 liters. 14 bucks. This guy is $5. Not bad. Big bags you could use for backpacking, rucking, or a really big bug out bag or get home bag, something like that. These type of bags people overlook a lot because it's just luggage, but they're abundant at thrift stores and usually pretty cheap. This would really work well for like a low vis type thing. Nobody would expect that this would have any sort of gear or, you know, going for that gray man kind of tourist look. These are good too because they're nice and stiff. They tend to hold a lot, and they're abundant as well. With frame backpack. Sporting goods. Bar. Fitness equipment. Sometimes you can find tents and other things. What the heck are these? Sort of old kettlebells, weights and measures or something? Some old school workout equipment. Wow. Always at the bag section. Oh, there we go. Walmart brand, $8. Make a nice little go bag for a kid. It's not bad. Oh, what do we got here? $5. This is a waterproof bag. It's like a backpack. It'd be useful. Keep your stuff dry. Waist pack. I'm a huge fan of waist packs. These are pretty nondescript, very non-tactical. $7. Not bad. There's a lot of bags that don't look tactical or anything. There's a camera bag. I think these get overlooked quite a bit because, you know, they're not cool, but they hold the gear just the same. And sometimes if you find good quality ones, they can work as, you know, like a car bag or something like that. Another area I never pass up is boots and shoes. So they're high value in the sense that you pay pennies on the dollar. So here's a pair of hiking boots. Oboes. Decent shape, kind of dirty, but $20. It's not my size, but this would make a good pair of boots to throw in your car. Have a lot of summer footwear out right now. It's a good place to find like lightweight shoes. If you want moving quickly. Here's a pair right here. What is this? Like trail runners. Good shape. Eddie Bauer. $13. 11s. It's not a bad shoe. This would make a good go bag or like a get home bag shoe. Something lightweight, comfortable. Be a good thing to have. doors will separate out some of the better quality stuff that they have. There's a pair of Solomon Ultras. I think the lady told me those were 60 bucks. Those look brand new. Yeah, that's a nice pair. All right, we'll do an after action report after I'm out. This is Mike Tango Whiskey, all clear. All right, so let's do a little bit of an AAR, an after action report. So took me about 12 minutes or so. What did we find? We found a good water container. We found a sleeping bag, a good base layer. We found 2 packs, large packs. We found a good pair of boots, maybe a small bag for like a child's bug out bag. And I think this isn't a math channel, so I'm not sure about the math, but all of those prices seems like be under $100, right? And retail, all of that gear would probably be close to, I don't know, $300 to $500. So in 15 minutes, we saved ourselves potentially $400. That's pennies on the dollar, and that's smart, right? I'm not rich, and I've got a lot of people to provide for, so I think this is a very good strategy for regular people to get good gear at good prices. I don't have, $400 to spend on every pack that I get. I don't have that kind of money, so this is kind of my only option right now. But I just wanted to demonstrate how easy it was to make a quick stop at a thrift store. And the thing about thrift stores is you'll learn the thrift stores in your town are good for different things. This Value Village is really good for boots. It's really good for bags. Other thrift stores are better. Oh, and water bottles too. That's the best water bottle selection in town. So what you'll find is that certain thrift stores in different locations are better for different things. Some have better rotation of items. Some have better prices. This place has really good selection, really good rotation, and the prices are like, There's Salvation Armies that are really great on price, but the rotation and selection is much, much lower. So you just got to visit them more regularly and feel them out. And once you get a sense for what you can find in those places, you can hit them very quickly on the way to work, maybe on a lunch break, or maybe home after work. So it's an easy way to make your dollars stretch and potentially set yourself up to be much better prepared for things to come. So, all right, that's all I wanted to do, folks. I appreciate you all, and I will talk to you later. This is Mike Tango Whiskey, all clear.